Shocking! Pele, Brazil's football legend, has died. Hello and welcome back, you guys. I am here with news that has broken the heart of not only all Brazilians, but also all football lovers. Brazil's and football's legendary player Pele here, and I'm here to tell you all about him and his death today. Pele, soccer's first global superstar, died on December 29, 2022 at the age of 82. To many fans, the Brazilian will be remembered as the best to have ever played the game. He was a symbol of soccer, played with passion and a smile. Indeed, he helped to forge an image of the game, which Pele wasn't just a great player and a wonderful ambassador for the world's favorite game, he was a cultural icon. Indeed, he remains the face of a purity in soccer that existed long before big money and global geopolitics infiltrated the game. It is testament to his legend that everyone from English 1966 World Cup winner Sir Bobby Charlton and current French superstar Kylian Mbappe to Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, the former and current president of Brazil, and former US President Barack Obama have led tributes to him. He deserves all the tributes the world has to offer. Pele was born in Sao Paulo State, Brazil in 1940. His early years were the same as many soccer players who preceded him, and countless who then followed and were inspired by him. Born into poverty, introduced to the game by a family member, later becoming obsessed by a sport that taught him about life and gave him opportunities. Youth team football came first, in 1953 when he signed for his local club Bauru. But it was his first professional club, Santos, that propelled Pele towards stardom. Having moved there in 1956, he played 636 matches and scored 618 goals before leaving in 1974. Not just the beating heart of the team, Pele was also an immense one-club loyalist. Long before the feats of modern-day stars Cristiano Ronaldo or Erling Haaland, Pele blazed a goal-scoring trail that marked him out as being significantly different to other players around him. Similarly, he displayed levels of skill which even today mean that some observers of the game place the Brazilian ahead of the likes of other contenders for the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi and Diego Maradona. Within a year of signing for Santos, Pele made his debut for Brazil, 3 months short of his 17th birthday. He scored in that game against Argentina, and 65 years later, he remains the Brazilian national team's youngest ever scorer. A year later in 1958, this young player helped his national team win the World Cup in Sweden. Then again in 1962 at the World Cup in Chile, and once more at the 1970 tournament in Mexico. Ultimately, Pele played 92 times for Brazil, scoring 77 goals. Later, in 1975, he came out of semi-retirement to play for the New York Cosmos in the North American Soccer League. By then, Pele was in his mid-30s, but still managed to score 37 goals in 64 matches. Some believe that it was his brief stint playing in the United States that kickstarted the country's interest in football. After his retirement, Pele was venerated, adored, and remained influential. He became FIFA's Player of the 20th Century, an award he shared with Maradona. In 2014, he was given FIFA's first ever Ballon d'Or Prix d'Honneur, and even Nelson Mandela spoke of his regard for the Brazilian when presenting him with the Laureus Lifetime Achievement Award in 2000. Pele's talent has never been in doubt, yet it was fortuitous that he played at a time when soccer was emerging from the shadows cast by global conflict, when the world needed symbols of hope and sporting heroes. The Brazilian was able to serve this purpose, though he did so during a period when, at the time, Pele was Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappe rolled into one. He truly was the star, and will remain the star forever. The abiding memory is of a man who played soccer in a way that many of us, both amateurs and professionals, have all aspired to. Pele was not only skillful, he also brought great joy to innumerable people across the world, over a period of decades. For all of us, even those with just the slightest interest in football, we will never forget him. As I said earlier, he was a star and always will remain the star, no longer with us, but his memories, games, playing style, and achievements will always stay in not only the heart of football lovers, but in the heart of everyone on earth. With this being said, the video comes to an end. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any further videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye.